Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here. This is going to be my video for everything I want to see out of the Power Rangers franchise in 2021. I might do a separate one for like the comics and the toys specifically. This is sort of more about the franchise overall, which I did last year. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for number 5 of things I want to see out of the franchises, I want to see Dino Fury to just be okay. I also want to see me not mixing up Dino Charge, Fury, and Thunder all the time because people always get on me in the comments about it, and it's just really hard to slip your tongue with that. That sounded nope. But I say just be okay because I've said in past videos like, well, I'm sort of looking forward to seeing more PR with Dino Fury, and I'm looking forward to getting the toys and whatnot throughout the year and see what the toys are like. As far as the series goes, I'm fully expecting it to be more of the same, and it feels like a run-out-the-clock situation to me, where most of my attention is focused on afterwards, when we get to Hasbro's new universe in the movie. So it's kind of an afterthought for me in a way, but I would like it to see it be an entertaining show to at least get us through this 1-2 years while we wait and get more information for, you know, the new refresh. Next up is kind of a weird one. Not weird one, but I kind of want to see some sort of information about how we might be getting DVDs or Blu-rays. Now obviously we did all the DVDs of the series through Shout, and I think it'll be some time before they ever wanted to put PR on Blu-ray. I mean, it's not necessarily one that needs to be, but I could see it happening in the future. But I'm more so talking about like current seasons. Like, I'm not exactly chomping at the bit to get Beast Morphers on Blu-ray, but because it's an HD, you kind of would assume we would have that, and I would honestly like a more proper, like, concise release of the last 10 years stuff in Blu-ray, and I would just like to get a setup of where and how we're going to be getting those in the future, so as we go into future series and whatnot, we know what we're getting with that. Maybe bringing back Sentai DVDs would be great or something, but it seems like there's been a bit of a limbo with that, and I would like to see that addressed. Number 3 is I just want to see more about the movie. Obviously, this is, well, a pretty obvious one, but I want to learn more about what it's going to be like, what kind of fresh take the Rangers might be, how connected it's going to be to anything previous or the new universe and all that. I'm just eager to find out about what's going to make Hasbro's PR movie take so unique. And then going into that, another very basic pick for number 2 is more info on Power Rangers New Universe. I expect we'll be getting more and more on that as we roll into the next year or two, but I'm definitely very intrigued and excited about this. You know, I know a lot of people are worried about it and worried about us making the new universe, old universe, non-canon. In a multiverse, everything's canon. But I'm really excited about this because we've been in stale purgatory for 10 years and I think it's time to wipe the board clean, and I'm really excited to see what this means for the future in terms of, you know, the toy rumors and all that, and I'm really excited to see something new and fresh, hopefully, where we really set ourselves apart and PR can just grow and flourish in its own directions, and I'm eager to see what that's going to look like and what the future might hold for all of that. Number 1 for this goes kind of along with the new universes, but I want to see, as we go into Power Rangers New Universe and as we actually get into it and as we get more information into it, I want to see Power Rangers go back to being a franchise that has more universal appeal. I'm not saying it doesn't right now at the core, and we have stuff like the comics, but I want to see, unless they decide to really differentiate it and do multiple shows that are specifically for really young kids and then core audiences and adults, but I want to see something that makes something more universal appealing. Even if we do have a kids show one, don't make it so narrowed in on 2 to 6-year-olds or 2 to 6-year-olds from 1993, which is what the show's been doing for the past 10 years. Like, I want to see the show, you know, broaden its horizons and be more appealing. And I'm not saying, oh, it needs to be mature for adults, but just even broaden your horizons amongst the target audience, man. Make it appealing from 2 to 13-year-olds or something. I just want to see it not be looked at as such an almost Barney show by so many people. I want to see it be more universal appealing and have that, well, broad appeal. But what do you guys think? What do you want to see as we head into Power Rangers in 2021 and beyond? Let me know in the comments as always. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you can just my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.